Here is a full-length YouTube article on the 1982 Audi Sport Quattro A1, no handling condition included. Audi Sport Quattro A1 1982. The evolution of a rally legend. In the early 1980s, the world of rally racing underwent a dramatic revolution, one sparked by turbocharged power, advanced engineering, and relentless innovation. At the heart of this motorsport upheaval was Audi, and among its most iconic creations was the Audi Sport Quattro A1. Introduced in 1982, the A1 was a direct response to the rapidly escalating arms race and Group B rallying, with aggressive styling, a shortened wheelbase, and engineering that pushed the boundaries of the time. The Sport Quattro A1 set a bold new standard. Let's take a deep dive into the origins, design, technology, and legacy of this legendary machine. Origins and the birth of the Quattro concept. Before the A1 came to life, Audi had already begun transforming rally racing with the introduction of all-wheel drive systems in motorsport. In 1980, Audi shocked the motorsport world with the debut of the Audi Quattro, the first successful rally car to utilize permanent all-wheel drive. This was a game-changer. Until then, rally cars were typically rear or front-wheel drive. The addition of AWD provided Audi with unmatched grip and acceleration on slippery surfaces. The original Quattro's success prompted Audi to develop a more hardcore version for Group B homologation. The result was the Sport Quattro series, and the A1 was the first of these purpose-built weapons. The evolution into the A1. By 1982, competition in Group B was intensifying. Peugeot had entered the scene with the revolutionary 205 T16. And Lancia was preparing the Delta S4. Audi knew that simply modifying the original Quattro would no longer suffice. Thus, engineers embarked on creating a lighter, more agile machine of the Sport Quattro A1. The A1 was based on the Audi Quattro Coupe but featured a drastically shortened wheelbase by 320 mm. About 12.6 inches to improve agility on tight rally stages. Audi also replaced many steel body panels with Kevlar reinforced fiberglass and carbon Kevlar composites, shaving considerable weight, powertrain and engineering brilliance. Under the hood, the 1982 Audi Sport Quattro A1 housed a 2.1-liter inline-5 turbocharged engine. This power plant was an evolution of Audi's proven rally engine but with significant upgrades. The engine produced over 360 horsepower, although exact figures varied depending on the rally stage tuning and weather conditions. For a car weighing around 1,200 kilograms, 2,645 pounds, that meant serious performance. The A1's 10-valve head design was still used in 1982. And it was paired with a K27 turbocharged massive for its time. Turbo lag was intense, but when the boost kicked in, the car transformed into a rocket. Audi's engineers mated the engine to a close ratio 5-speed manual gearbox and, of course, the legendary Quattro AWD system. The center differential could be manually locked or left open depending on the terrain. Audi's goal wasn't just to go fast in a straight line, it was to dominate across snow, gravel, and tarmac with unmatched traction. Rally debut and competition. The Sport Quattro A1 made its competitive debut in early 1983, but development and homologation began in 1982. Its early results were mixed, not because of a lack of potential, but due to teething problems. Group B was evolving at breakneck speed, and each rally presented unique challenges. The A1 was fielded in events like the Monte Carlo Rally, Rally Sweden, and Rally Portugal. It showed flashes of brilliance but also revealed weaknesses in terms of reliability and weight distribution. The shortened wheelbase improved cornering but made the car twitchier at high speed. However, when conditions suited it, the A1 was blisteringly quick. Audi took note and rapidly developed updates. The A1 was soon replaced by the A2 later in 1983 with refined aerodynamics and more power. But the A1 had laid the critical groundwork, design and aerodynamics. In terms of appearance, the A1 was unmistakable. Flared fenders, deep front spoilers, massive rally lights, and boxy proportions made it an aggressive presence. The shortened body looked compact and muscular. Inside, it was stripped down to the essentials: roll cages, digital dash displays, and only the necessary instruments for high-speed, high-risk rallying. The A1 featured extensive aerodynamic add-ons for the time, including a rear wing and enlarged air intakes to cool the turbo and brakes. While primitive by today's standards, this level of attention to airflow was cutting edge in the early 80s. Limited production and homologation. To satisfy Group B rules, Audi was required to produce at least 200 road-going versions of the Sport Quattro. These homologation specials were built in 1983 and 1984 but were rooted in the A1's DNA. These street cars featured the same 2.1 liters engine, but with slightly detuned output around 302 horsepower, leather interiors, and a more user-friendly setup. At the time, these cars were some of the most advanced and expensive vehicles on the road. Today, surviving examples are rare collector's items, often fetching prices well over $500,000 at auctions. Legacy and motorsport impact. While the A1 itself had a short rally lifespan, its influence was profound. It represented Audi's relentless commitment to innovation and its aggressive pursuit of victory. The A1's development paved the way for the more refined and successful A2 variant, which claimed multiple wins and helped Audi secure its place in Group B history. The legacy of the A1 goes beyond wins and podiums. It redefined what a rally car could be, a high-tech machine focused as much on engineering as on driving skill. The DNA of the A1 would influence everything from the later Audi S and RS models to the modern Quattro AWD systems found across the Audi lineup. Cultural impact and collector status. In popular culture, the Sport Quattro A1 isn't as instantly recognized as the Lancia Delta or Peugeot 205 T16, but among enthusiasts, it's a legend. Its boxy styling and raw performance capture the essence of early 1980s motorsport, a time when danger and innovation lived side by side. Collectors revere the A1 for its rarity and historical significance. With only a few genuine A1 rally cars in existence today, spotting one at vintage rallies or shows is a rare treat. The homologation road cars, meanwhile, are museum pieces, symbols of one of the boldest eras in racing history. Conclusion. The Audi Sport Quattro A1 at turbocharged pioneer. The 1982 Audi Sport Quattro A1 may not have won the most races, but it was an essential stepping stone in Audi's rally domination. It was a declaration of war in Group B, armed with a turbocharged heart, revolutionary AWD, and a chassis honed for speed and control. More than 4 decades later, the A1 remains a symbol of courage and engineering brilliance. It tells the story of how Audi helped redefine the limits of rallying, pushing the boundaries of technology while setting the stage for future performance cars. The A1 wasn't just a rally car, it was the beginning of a legend. Would you like a matching YouTube title and SEO optimized description with hashtags for this article?